Theme song.
Welcome back to Space Haven. For those of you who are new to my channel, you need to know that this game is one of my biggest loves. I was going to say my first love. I think my first love was probably Age of Empires. My second love is probably SimCity 4. But oh my goodness, is it up there on the list. It's Space Haven, and it's the reason we're playing it is because it's Alpha 16. I am going to dive into a new-ish game. This is going to be sort of like a quick look. I don't know that we're going to run a long story with these people because I'm going to play it on easy, and the reason for that is so that we can start with a ship that has some advanced things so we can take a look at some of the things updated in Alpha 16. I was also told that there may or may not, but probably not knowing, you know, this team, Bug Bite, there may or may not be a few bugs here and there. We may encounter them, but that's just normal. That is natural for this kind of a situation because there's a bunch of new stuff, including a complete power refactor, a totally different way of kind of moving resources around. Mining has changed, and we can build space stations. Not for ourselves yet, but we can build outposts for other factions, which I don't know how that's going to work. I'm very excited. So let's start out with Charmaine, Drusilla, Jaya, and Mildred. All right, we're going to start out with these four. I think these four fine ladies, maybe? Is Jaya maybe a dude? I don't know. I think, anyway, we're starting out with these four. Seems like a pretty decent spread of team skills. Although, remember, 3 is not the max anymore, so I think the max is like 8. So we're starting out pretty fresh in everything. And we're starting out with kind of like a new team. A new team with some like fairly researched situations. In fact, let's take a look at our research. Actually, I'm wrong. I guess there's not a lot researched at all. There's industry. Operations console, navigation, research lab, and research workbench. Oh, we have the workbench, though. That's nice. Industry, that gives us probably the recyclotron. Yeah, so we already have the recyclotron. Item fabricator. We could, like, if we do energy refinery item fabricator, we could rush laser weapons. And that's always the thing I recommend doing, is rushing laser weapons. Okay, let's do it then. Put my money where my mouth is. Oh, I guess we can't. We gotta do energy refinery first. So let's grab it. Let's grab this one and clear it out. There we go. So because it's only 2 pieces of research away from having a very high-powered weapon that you could make. You just need to find some plastic and stuff like that. So we're starting out on medium. Because, yeah, we're not going to last too long. We're not going to stick around too long with this team, but I will play, as I've been requested, I'll play a brutal version where you actually can't move items, or you can move them, but you only get scrap if you move them. You can't dismantle and reclaim all 3 of those infra blocks and 3 of those tech blocks. You'll just get scrap. So I think, like, yeah, that's going to be a much more brutal run, and there's way fewer resources. But for right now, I just want to get a sense of, like, what is new. And the best way to do that is to go through either their Steam page or hit the old build button and see what's going on. All right, first of all, walls. Any new kind of walls or windows? No, everything looks the same here. Oh, wait. Oh, a station hull door. Ooh, very cool. Okay, very cool. Can't wait to go find an order to build a space station. Furniture, do we have any new furniture? Let's take a look here. I don't know if anything looks too different. I mean, I don't know if it's different or not, but that chair looks really nice. I can't build... let's hold that V key down. Okay, yeah. So the footprints there are few and far between. We've still got the bedside table, bed, X1 couches. Yeah, all the couches, everything's still here. Okay, decorations. No new decorations, but that's all right, because the ones that they put it in are very recent and very wonderful. Jaya is already working on our research project. That's good. So we have a research workbench. Oh, we have a research workbench. So Drusilla is also doing some... work on energy refinery as well. They're both kind of working on it. Okay, that's very good to see. All right, life support, nothing new there. All useful, all great. Okay, rework has been done. Now the power conduit, I think, is only for asteroid bases. Power networks are connected by building a power conduit from the hull of one section to the hull of another. So those are only to be built outside. I don't think I can... yeah, you can't build them in a ship. Oh, I wish, though, because that could, like, yes, maybe it's not useful in the ship. Cannot build it. Yeah, I understand. But it would offer some cool, some looks, which would be kind of neat. Or you could make 2 different powered sections of your ship. Anyway, the point is, we now have a slightly different power refactor. They basically added the possibility to have many power networks as well as hull stability networks. And so that enables asteroid bases to have separately built hull sections, each working as their own unit. I don't know if that's going to work inside a ship. If we hit the R key and bring up our power node here, you can kind of see areas that are covered by decent amounts of power. And that, I believe, is caused by these power nodes. So that is high capacity power grids. It's all basically built into the same grid instead of having two different, like advanced and normal power. I think, well, maybe I'm wrong about that. High capacity grid. Colors indicate areas, color. Okay, so basically the point of these is that they can dole out extra power, and you can actually layer them on top of each other to get more coverage in an area if you want. For example, I think this area should probably have a power node so that you just never lose power on your navigation console, etc. Now, I may be wrong about how that's organized. I'm not sure. Let's give these guys something to do, though. Let's take a look at our map here. Our menu kind of zooms out. Oh, look at this. They've got names now. The Super Bueller system. Omicron Ikros territory. Taros Grizzle Zone. Oh, look at this. They've all been named. Oh, this is great. I wonder if these are... I wonder if these have been... Delta Hammond Whelm. I just wonder if these are, algorithmically decided. Zeta Yunkilla territory. Okay, Yunkilla, that's like the last name of one of the developers. Seti Hambone Swirl. Hambone is one of the writers. He writes all the lore. So yeah, okay, they're probably the Kirk cluster. That's awesome. So these are probably not algorithmically created. These are, well, maybe they are. Maybe they're mixed, right? It's like something, 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 right? It's always three. So there might be a mix here that kind of, well, maybe not always three, but anyway, it kind of creates a little bit of variety every time you play the game. Oh, I love this. Okay, this is great. This is really great. The first zone you start out in is safe. So we might even let's get out of the safe zone right away. You know what I mean? So anyway, let's go over here and take a look. Prepare to jump. Take us to hyperspace, please. Navigation has gone automatically to red alert if you leave this on automatic, and that's nice because I think somebody's been called up. Looks like Jaya has been called up to do that. So we're gonna go and take a look here because I don't know if you can tell this, but we got a derelict vessel to explore. Cool. Water. Useful. And then there's this, which it looks like, I don't know what that is. Carbon, maybe? Oh, basic ore right here, and exotic ore. Okay, so exotic ore looks like it's going to be Hyperium and Energium, and the basic ore must be all the other stuff. We'll find out once we get into hyperspace. We are using our premium, I thought that said premium, Hyperium hyperdrives, and a new great thing that they've added to the game. This is about to blow some minds. Take a look at this, and don't worry, we'll get to that in a second. But take a look at this. Hit the old E key. What? We can rotate them. We can rotate them now, and I'm not sure if it matters. Okay, they must be rotated in the same direction. Okay, fair enough. So they have to be rotated in the same direction. However, take a... Oh. Is it going to let me build it? No. It just went green like you could build it, but that's probably one of the bugs they're trying to figure... That's such a minor bug, though. Who even cares about that bug? Probably the developers. Anyway, yes, so now we can have ships facing other directions. I might have a ship where the engines are back here, so we can see the front of the ship always in our view. So we can always bring up the walls and look in through the front window of our ship. So I'm really, that's probably, I don't know why, but that's probably one of the things I'm the most excited for, is the fact that we can rotate the engines. I just love it. Okay, our engines are spun up here. There we go. Okay, we're good. So let's hit this up. Let us jump. Hit tab to get the roof view. And let's go take a look at this next sector over. I think we might need some weapons if we're going to go and explore a derelict vessel. Oh, I love the zoom in. Oh, and I like that little ship, the ship dropping into the sector. That's awesome. So let's deploy ourselves right near this Oh, it's a shattered base. The PCS Oblivion. Oh, very sad. Okay, let's take a look over here. Basic ore 3, exotic ore 3, and then we have, okay, let's hit up the tactical menu and grab this 5 water here, and let's mine that. I really want to mine these, but I can't mine them, and the reason for that is because they've reworked the mining as well. To mine ore of this type, an ore processor is required on the ship and station. So they have a new mining system where resources can be found on the surface, and then these ones are technically deep asteroid ones. They're deep in there, so we have to go extract the ore and then use an ore processor to go and remove the valuable stuff. Over here we have our 2 Hodpangers, as I like to call them. I love this button here where you can click on it and go immediately to where the craft is. And so this here is our miner craft, which is nicknamed the Look What I Found. And then this one here is a building craft known as the Ready to Work. So they have changed it, so you now need a mining drone or like a little pod and a building pod. So you gotta pick what you build, but each of these places can build either or. So you just build one hod panger and then decide what you want in there. So we've got one mining drone off doing mining stuff. Not drone, you know what I mean, pod. We've got research going on. Okay, Charmaine and Drusilla maybe need some work to do, so let's go take a look at what our options are. Let's get the ore processor, which is probably in resources. Oh, wait, we got to take a look at this first. I read about this. They now have, I don't know how it works yet, folks. I don't know. But they now have a cargo port. So they have a cargo ship kind of section. Maybe we'll try to figure out how to build it together. Maybe through some I don't know, some trial and error. It looks like this is the outside. So these two green lines are probably approaches for pods, cargo pods, because we now have cargo ships in the game. So, wait, what's going on here? Destructive environment, smoke. Okay, wait, hang on. Bring up the R key to bring up our, okay, hazardous gases. Wait, where are we getting all this smoke from? Well, that's horrible. Do we have a scrubber anywhere on board? We have 2 oxygen generators, which seems like a lot. We have 1 gas scrubber over here and another one over here. So I'm actually going to grab this one. I'm going to move it. Hold down the V key, probably right there. All right, let's get that done. And let's put that on a high priority and then hit the R key to turn off our panel there. Is this vent open? Vent's open. The smoke should be able to move around. Where did that even come from? Something must have put out a lot of smoke. And it's another thing to remember or to know about in this game is now they've initiated a system of degradation. So as your ship moves on, things are going to need repairs. And I know they had that already when some things would get injured and it could, cause fires if it's used wrong and broken. But things will also just naturally decay now and need to be maintained. Okay, so what were we doing? Yeah, we're going to worry about cargo ports in a second. There's so much to go through. I love this. Here it is, the ore processor. If we build one of these, we use high potassium. Okay, puts out a lot of heat. It's not super expensive to build, to be honest. We have enough to build it, barely. It needs, and if we have 0.5 hull and 0.5 infra blocks, it creates an ore drill. Is a semi-automated mining system for hauling raw metals on the asteroids. Those aren't super expensive either. All right, so how big is this thing? Let's build. Okay. Very cool looking machine. We kind of need to build it. I guess we need to build it back here. What do we have here? This is a hull stabilizer, and this Energium power generator does not generate a square of like high capacity, so we have to build another power node. Got 6 power node. Okay, let's take a look. If we just build out the butt here, like what happens? Edit. Hull sketch. Oh, we got plenty of room. Okay, so let's build out here. I mean, not plenty, but a bit. So that's going to cost me 5.3 hulls. Let's go 4.7 hulls here. All right. And is it a great looking design? No. All right, but we're just trying to... So we're just giving it a little butt. We always tend to do this. We give it a little tail. It starts to look like a bug. Everyone makes fun of me, but this is just how you play Space Haven, okay? So it's going to take 5.2 of my hulls. And it's also going to occupy another person in my builder pod. And then I think, yeah, we need to get preemptively even. We could get another. Let's go power. Let's grab a small power node here. I mean, maybe even back here. I don't know. I just don't want to. We're just trying to get things built so we can learn. I guess I'm not... Oh, yeah, look at this. They also... I think one of the main reasons they wanted a new builder drone or a pod is because the pod can actually... goes over top of the ships now, which is how it enables them to go over top of asteroids and build things. Because it used to be that I think they would phase around it or underneath it to build stuff. Oh, I love the design. Look at that, like the half-built hull and everything. I think they reworked the look of the... hull wall as well. I really do think they did. Okay. Well, while that's getting built, we've got this going on, we've got that going on. Let's see if they've got any kind of weaponry on them. Inventory. All right, nobody has any weapons, but we do have some weapons. So can we get... Where are those weapons? I don't think we have many storage things. Yeah, they're right here. So, Mildred, what's your deal? Can we just draft you? That's okay. Rimworld there. If you're wondering, I just hit the R key, and that brings up these scanners. You know, I don't know. I wish you could. Maybe we could go in and try to like make things in our own. You know what I mean? Like get an R key because I just hit it again, and make the R key and maybe the Y. Y doesn't seem to be being used right now, so maybe that could be a good key for our. There we are. Good. Yeah. Okay. Go grab yourself a handgun. Maybe that could be a good key for drafting or for bringing up our sensor, you know, panel, and then R could be draft. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Drusilla, let's draft you as well and bring you down here because by the time Jaya gets hers, there we are, Jaya. Get you a hit. And secondary, right? Of course. Of course. All right. Let's undraft you. Were you scratching your butt just now, Jaya? I feel like she was scratching her butt. Maybe they've added new idle animations. Actually, I don't know. That one seems... See, it looks like... I don't know. They're probably just putting things in their pockets. I'm just probably overthinking it. Charmaine here. Let's draft you. Bring you over here. Let's get you a handgun. It's not much, but it's honest. All right. Let's let them do a bit of work here. We've got the gas scrubber here now. Not sure what caused that smoke. It was probably, if it's probably something from the research workbench, because I believe it generates smoke sometimes. And maybe it was this, which while they're doing their thing, I'll speed up time, in fact. They're probably coming up on the end of their day, I feel. I'm not sure. Maybe this puts out some smoke. I'm not sure why it would. But now we have a new way of creating system points on ships. So it used to be your hull stabilizer was kind of how you got your system points. And I'll be honest, I liked that method. I thought it was cool. But now there's, as far as I can tell, there's no limit on your hull stabilizer. It just takes system points, I assume. 2 system points. So we could have a whole bunch of hull with our hull stabilizer. We could put hull stabilizers everywhere and just have like a tanky, beefy ship, as far as I know. If we wanted to just use up all our hull points that way. So now we can put those close together. Fine, how do we get more... you know, system points, and that is with system cores, which I just really love. I love a good system core. It looks like, if I'm not mistaken, what is this saying here? Maximum cores reached. Maximum amount depends on the ship station / canvas size. Core points available 2 of 3. Selected core cost 4. Okay, so we can go probably build another one of these, which gives us another 12 system points. I don't think... Oh, we can build another one of these? Okay. System points increased. So, where is it? Where do I find that number? People on board, blah, blah, blah. That's cool. Where do I find that number? Because it looks like a green. Yeah, the green must be something else. That's your core points. Okay. So how do I find out how many current core points I'm using? X1, 2, 3 system core. I only have 1 system core, as far as I know. It's called the X1, but it says that I've got acquired... Oh, it's produced by those 3 different... Okay, it's not telling me. If I go into edit, like the design of the ship, maybe we could see. I'm sure it's a new button or a new thing I'm not seeing somewhere that tells me how many current core, you know, points I have. But worst case scenario, I imagine you will go edit like sketch or saying, hang on, you'll create a new ship here, like ship canvas, and pull it out here. And ship points, no, because the ship points, that's how much it costs. So that can't be right. Yeah, because this is just going to be like here, you know, you can do this. You can't build a 3x1 and, or sorry, 1x3 rather, and a 2x3. Okay, so it's not telling me how many core points I have, but it must be just whatever this number is. So I assume system. So that takes up 1 core point. This one will tell me how many I have based on, okay, core points available, 2 of 3. So I have 2 core points left. I guess that's one way to find out, is just try to build more than you have. But we can get another 24 system points on this ship, which would be great. We can, like, you know, it could be a powerful little weapons ship. I love that. Okay, so they're having their coffee. They're headed to sleep. I'm going to let them sleep because, you know, a lot's been going on today. But in the morning, I want to check out this ship, and I want to finish the back of this so we can mine this asteroid and then move on to bigger and better things like, what do we have over here? We've got the Cult of New Haven. We go talk to them, maybe, see what's up. I'd love to see if there's a station out here that we can talk to, and then maybe we just jet out of safe space to go see our, you know, see how well this ship does against combat. You know, this ship with no weapons whatsoever. Okay, Drusilla, Mildred, Jaya, Charmaine, all sleeping together. So they might be having issues. Let's click on Drusilla here. Yeah, so that's going to give me a -4 to energy. Energy -4. Interesting. So wait, hang on. So overall mood -5, but there's also conditions that are affecting them. So we have a -4 to energy as well as a -5 to mood. So that's interesting that they've split that up. They also have these relationships here, which I'm sure are going to start to factor out just a little bit more. Right now we're doing okay, but maybe later they get tired of working together. Right. Wait, okay, who's going to do our building? Whoever does the building, there we are. So that's Mildred. The rest of you, all right, are drafted. Hopefully one of you has the shotgun, but I think that's also a safe sector, so I think we're going to be okay potentially. Let's go take a look and see if we can't figure out what happened to the PCS Oblivion. All right, so we're getting this built. We've got also a new... yeah, so there's a nice little overlapping power area here. Oh, look at this. High capacity grid. Overload 0. Range. Okay, yeah, this we've always had. In the previous power system, you had range adapt, as well. Whoa. Hang on. Oh, that's cool. Oh, very cool. Okay. So we could actually... Oh, that's interesting. I love that. So we can really just kind of move it around throughout the grid. Is there a reset button, though? I don't know if there's a reset button, but... Okay, very cool. All right. So the grid is less connected than it used to be, but it is different than the last rework. So they're definitely doing a rework here. Let's go control 1 with these guys here. And let's kind of move them on board. Careful. I know it said it was a safe sector, but I see bodies. And it's a safe sector. Okay, ooh, let's go get whatever that is. We got a log. No, don't shoot. Don't shoot. In fact, undraft. Let's take a look here. Let's hit the tactical map and let's see what we can get out of this. A bit of meat and some bodies and energy. Critical energy. Oh, some plastic. That's nice. Yeah, we should be able to get... And we got a log there, too. You must undraft your shuttle. Okay, all right. There we are. And let's undraft you as well. And we can do some scrapping here, but that's not kind of what I'm thinking about. I want to keep expanding the back of this ship so that we can get our ore processor built. Oh, look out. Never mind. I thought it was going to be symmetrical there for a second, but no dice. I kind of want it in the middle, but that wastes a lot of space. So just for now, let's just build it right there. Ooh, cool. Oh, that looks great. I love it. The new animation on the new building. Very great, very great. All right, they're loading this bad boy up with the hull, couple of bodies. Things are going well there. Let's take a look. What was that? So this is the first mission that you get, or the first data sheet that you get, data log. And we've got the first entry into the Tranquility, or the story of Tranquility. Thank you, Hambone, for your excellent writing. For those of you who are new to Space Haven or new to this channel, first of all, hi. Second of all, if you're new to the game, Space Haven, these are a great piece of lore, and they're attached to physical ships in the space. So you'll eventually find all of these log entries. You might not, you might miss some of them or whatever, but you can't. Entry 5 is usually found on the ship. So if I think the Tranquility is a ship, so you'd find this on the whatever HS, the PCS Tranquility or something. I'm not sure, though, if this one is Tranquility. I'm not sure if Tranquility is a ship or just a lore heading, but I'm pretty sure it's a ship. So you'll find that ship eventually. Another great find is the Mary Shelley. You're going to find some good loot on that, but usually a lot of bugs. So I just, yeah, oh, here we go. I just love the way the lore is kind of built into this game. Charmaine here. Thanks, Charmaine, for your work. We just, no jobs. Look at this facility. So I wonder, okay, hang on. Drill is a facility capable of separating valuable resources from the ore mine. It can both process and store the mined ore. Drill condition. So it comes with 3 drills, I guess. Capacity. Okay. All right. Well, let's. Can we mine these now? T. Yeah. Okay. There we are. Go mine that stuff. Bring it. Yeah. Bring it all over to the to my ship. Oh, I assume... Okay, so instead of having a selector about what ship you bring it to, I assume there's a click button. So if you have another ship here, you'd click, bring it to the, the Agamemnon instead of the MHS, whatever, Small Hope. HSS, Small Hope. All right, let's see how this mining happens on this little thing. Okay, okay, Drusilla. All right. Actually got a tab out so we can see our ship. Look at this. Oh, I just love the design in this game. Drusilla. There we go. Thank you. Oh, something happened that I wasn't paying attention to. She went and got a drill head. I think. Okay, I should have been watching. So the pod has collected a drill head. Oh, very cool. All right, so it's collected a drill head that kind of drills into the rock. Oh, very cool. Okay, and can I click on... Hello? There we go. Okay, wait, hang on. It's not telling me. So the drill head underneath that probably cost me, what was it, 0.5 of hull and 1 or 0.5 of an infra block? I can't quite remember. I think it was 0.5 and 0.5 of each. Yeah. So it cost me that. It created 1 ore drill. I don't know how long the ore drill lasts, but maybe Drusilla is going to return it to this pod here, or return it. I don't know where that lives, but we got to pay attention this time when it goes home, because it'll surely drop it off. All right, she's collecting all of the. Okay, 3 of those, and she's gonna go. Oh, she's doing it all. Oh, efficient. I love it. All right. Oh, coming back. Okay. So she floats. Hang on, pause. Tab. She's over... Okay, hang on. There it is. I see. There, it lives right up top. So she floats over, puts it into the top. What is this, dune over here? Ah, nice. Connects it. And now we see some ore in here being churned up. Oh, great. This is awesome. You know what this means to... I think... This is... And again, this is not official, all right? I'm not part of... I don't know anything about what they're planning. But look at this. This has got to be, to me, the basic... building blocks of fighters. I think. I don't know. I feel like fighters are on the way. Look at all these pods. There's got to be some sort of fighter tactics in this game. Well, I don't know. There doesn't have to be, but I'm just like, imagine the kind of gameplay that would open up. Because now when you build a ship, you're like, okay, well, what do I research? You know, weaponry or boarding party weaponry, or do I research, you know, launch wings so I can have a carrier type vessel, and then I need a lot of crew, then they need to be training in pilot simulators so that they can be ready to drop out at a moment's notice. So then I need a massively shielded ship, but then like all these little X-wings come out of it or something, you know? Oh my goodness, I love this game. It's just that's what it is. It's what it does to your imagination that I love this game. It's the same thing, that feeling that I get with, okay, so that used up 10% of that drill. Okay. Wait, hang on. Oh, destructive environment. Facility function slowed. Environment temperature is too high. Okay, so now temperature is going to start to affect not just my people, but it's also going to affect the stuff around it. Let's get one right here, I guess, in this hallway. Maybe another one. I don't know. Just control that, because it's near quite a hot thing as well, the Energium generator. They're going to have to deal with that in the morning, though. This is kind of nice that it's an automated machine, though. I like that. Yeah, the heat is definitely spreading. Our power usage is, as far as I can tell, nominal. These are called backup nodes. But I'm not really sure. It's not telling me if it's holding any power. I think the one thing I obviously, power is always weird to me because, you know, it changes a lot. But also it's just like, even the old system I wasn't very good at. But they've got a large power node here, which I believe is more of the... No, this isn't the battery. Okay, let's take a look at our research. I'm sure there's a battery in here still, a power capacitor or something. Hypersleep chamber. Oh, crap. We're going to need that, actually, before we... Well, we're playing on easy, though, right now. But if you're playing on harsh or brutal, which we will do next, you're going to need a hypersleep chamber right away, because I think it basically kills your people, or could easily kill a bunch of them. So we got power capacity node here. So the capacity node fills up on energy. We'll store limited power. This node has the capability to boost systems and hyperdrives with power beyond their initial capacity. Okay, giving them increased effectiveness with a risk. Okay, so you can have capacity nodes do two things. Do they store power like a battery? Yes, but they also could be used to overclock things. I don't know, because I don't see a way that I can do that there. And my power management here, if I bring this down, yeah, I can't really overclock this way. So overclocking and putting more power into things must be done by the power capacity nodes, which means now not only do you want them as batteries, let's speed up time here, But you also want them not only as batteries, but also maybe you put them near your shields. Maybe you have a bunch of capacity nodes in between all your shields. So your shields, when we're in a big fight, you can just kind of more power to the shields, and maybe it damages the shields. But in the middle of that dogfight, you just need to survive. So you choose to overload your shields and get an extra boost out of your shield protection. There we go. The last piece is mined. So let's prep to jump to hyperspace. Sorry. 87.8. Okay. It does get used up fast, which means you're going to be going through hull and infrablocks somewhat speedily. What kind of scrap do I have? Ah, crap. Maybe we do need to scrap this thing. I don't know if we have time. Might have to come back. But again, we're just kind of taking a look at the new stuff. I don't know that this is necessarily the story that we want to, go with. But I kind of like this design. Like, I imagine if I kept going with this, we would build it out, down here. And then maybe have another round of engines here. And build it up and do another round of engines here. Okay, maybe I like this ship now. Actually, you know what? When we do the brutal run, somebody in the comments remind me that that's the design I kind of wanted to mess around with. Only that I want it to face the other way, though. All right, let's jump. Let's go see what some allies look like. We got the cult over here. Looks like we're friends with them. I think that, unless that color's changed. Scrolling. Factions. Neutral. Okay, yellow is neutral. Maybe it goes green, obviously. It's green. Okay, this is good. All right, let's drop out. This. Oh, I love that zoom in. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Okay, let's drop out. We show up. We do have an operations console, so let's give these guys... Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, let's give them a hail and see what's up. And while we're here... Oh, I should have launched closer to these. That's my bad. All right, let's take a look here. Now talking to the Cult of New Haven. We probably need everything. We need food. We need all sorts of stuff. Negotiate permission to visit. Need permission to visit. All right, we can go visit the ship. Negotiate. Okay. Share vision. Okay, fine. Well, we might go visit their ship. Offer. Small gift, big gift. Okay. Declare war. Nope. Let's trade. Okay, well, let's do some trade. Let's see what they got at least. What do we have that we could sell them? We could sell them a handgun. And I think we might need... I mean, we're doing okay for food. We're doing kind of okay for a little boy. Although, never mind. That doesn't matter. We're actually using Energium more. We should buy some water, though, to be honest. How many credits do we have? Not many. Let's sell this handgun. Let's sell one thing of nuts, maybe? I don't know. I mean, you don't really... Like, this is all important stuff. You don't really want to sell any of this, if we're being honest. But I definitely want that water. There, and we'll get 51 doubloons out of it, too. So let's get some water out of these guys. It doesn't look... I'll be honest, it doesn't look like... like, whoa, that ship is so beautiful. So maybe we don't need it. Basic exotic ore, la-da-lee-doo. That. Carbon, yes. Basic ore. Okay, yeah, we need all that stuff, obviously. So we're actually going to... I mean, almost might want to get rid of the building pod and get another mining pod in there. Okay, so she's going to fly over here and collect another one of these... Oh, I guess she doesn't need the drill at the moment. Okay, so at capacity, 20% capacity. So it could hold way more stuff. And right now it's got this in it, and it's got 0.1 of all these items. Oh, this is interesting. So it just chugs away through my power. Of course, it's chugging away through all of my power and energy. But at the same time, it's slowly producing noble metals, carbon, and base metals, and eventually, hopefully, some energium and hyperium. Can I, is there a way to... I can't tell the ore processor. I would love to be able to tell the ore processor just do hyperium. Because that's kind of the thing that we need to keep the engines running. And the reason for that, by the way, if you haven't played the game before, is we are using Energium power generators, which are way less efficient than a power generator that uses energy rods. Similar to our engines, you can refine Hyperium into hyper fuel. We're using the raw stuff right now, which is way less efficient. Now, that actually probably is something I should be researching instead of energy refinery and to get into laser weapons. Although this, anyway, it doesn't matter. This unlocks the energy refinery, so we need to unlock that anyway. The item fabricator will be the only thing where we're kind of wasting our time, if I'm being honest. We might even want to consider getting into at least the hyperdrive. What else do we have? Power capacity node. Where is the... there we go. So we go... Power capacity node gets us the battery, which then gets us to the X1. So we might need that. Again, we're playing really easy, so it's not a huge problem. Nothing to worry about at the moment. Team 1, let's draft you guys. And... where's my shuttle? It's coming back. It's probably dropped off the gear. Let's go ahead and draft you now. And let's dock you over here. Bring Team 1 over there. So wait, oh, they all have that. Yeah, Team 1 all has handguns. We gave Mildred, who's not on Team 1, the shotgun, like an idiot. I didn't even look. I mean, you really got to look and see what your skill sets are, and make sure that the person who's the best at shooting is probably doing your initial, heavy work of shooting. But again, like I say, we're just fooling around right now, trying to get used to it. I'm just worried whenever you get onto the experimental build of any kind of game. I'm just worried, like, I don't want to commit to a big save file right now while it's in experimental. You just never know. I mean, you can be kind of confident with, a different kind of icon. Look at those pads. I bet that's money. And then I bet this one here is probably lore. Let's go take a look at that. Charmaine, you're good. In fact, start loading up the ship. Here, let's take a look at what our salvage is. It's not bad, but we'll take it all. We could do some salvage of maybe some infra scrap. There we go. Thank you. Okay, you guys get that. What was that? A data log, I think. Yep. Great. Let's take a look here. Another data log in the Tranquility, so the story goes well. Awful empty in Match Sky. Guess the tricky part is finding them. So, I mean, this is definitely something that you should, if you haven't played the game before, really invest in. It's fantastic writing. Okay, there we go. Jaya. There we are. Got some credits out of that. Our wealth grows. 102 credits. You know what? There's something fresh. There's something fun and fresh about an early game. One thing we should do here. Okay, missions. No missions available. Let's talk missions, though. Oh, sir, what do they offer? Medical equipment. This spaceship offers medical service. Use the controls below to make an order for a service. You can see the crew members in need of treatment. Oh, okay. So click here, allow, or allow all, or allow none. Then order the service. What is 1 unit of medical service? 1 unit of medical service is 24 hours? Is that 1 day of service? Man, they've got a lot of doctors over there. Wow. The cult. Maybe the cult is like a medical cult. You know? Maybe they save you, but every so often they carve up a body for organs or something, you know? I mean, it's space. All kinds of things could happen here. So the missions thing, which, we don't have here yet, but I'll pull it up off the... you can read all of this on the Steam page if you want. But basically, the missions now is the NPC factions that are now going to ask the player to execute missions and offer rewards for successfully executed missions. Everything from transportation to exploring derelicts, bounty hunting, transporting prisoners, which looks awesome, giving medical assistance, or finding special logs and fallen crew members. Basically just generally helping the faction in various ways. But what you need to be careful of is the system is now more dynamic than it used to be. So if you accept a couple of missions from the Slavers Guild... what did I just click on? Oh, I see. This is their thing. Oh, very cool. Okay. So if you accept something for the civilians, then I guess the pirates are going to get more angry with you. The merchant and the military alliance might actually get a little happier with you. I'm not 100% sure if that's the case, but I definitely know if you do something for the slavers that these guys are going to get even more upset with you. Maybe not the merchants so much, maybe a little bit. So we need to be careful what missions we accept. Maybe the cultists... Okay, yeah, so the cultists, that's going to upset the androids if we start doing missions for the cultists. And as I said, maybe in the menu screen, one of the missions you can get is the added possibility to build space stations. So I think this is the stopgap for right now because one of the... you guys are complaining, but you still got like a quarter tank of gas. I mean, air. I mean, that is a gas. Anyway, the idea is for a player mode to be able to build and run a space station. That is the future plan for the game currently. I think that they are still fine-tuning it from their last announcement. They're just trying to make a few more things work. But right now, the stopgap offering for us in Alpha 16 is the ability to get a mission that says, go build us an outpost on this particular asteroid. At which point you can set up a mission, a base to your heart's content, however you want to build it, but you just can't stay there. I mean, you could stay there, but you'll probably run out of resources eventually. And I imagine that's one of the tuning things that they need to do, is like make it so the space station you build is going to have people coming by often enough and enough trade or enough services offered that you will make a base that won't kind of run out of resources and you just sit here. Because right now a system has, I don't know, like 3 or 4 ships, maybe 6 or 7 once you get to the bigger late game or like really dangerous territories. Maybe there's like 6 ships floating around and sometimes in pairs. But if they're floating around and not bringing you enough resources or enough of the resources that you need, then your space station's we're just going to sit here staring at an empty space station. So right now, wait, what was that? Oh, schematics information. I wonder what that gives us. Maybe it just kind of helped speed up some research? Or did it give us a new building or something? I don't know. Regardless, that's pretty cool. So all I'm saying is, yeah, in the meantime, we're getting information. Every time they scavenge something, we're getting some new information. Let's watch this. In the meantime, yeah, we can make these space stations, and we just have to hand them over to the NPCs and then move on with our lives. But that's still a very fun mission I'm looking forward to getting. I'm also kind of wondering, like, what is the reward going to be for that? All right, what are we bringing over? A little bit of scrap. Whoops. I don't know what free means. Whoops. Wait, what does that mean? Free. Set target. I have no idea. Somebody explain that to me. Somebody help me. Help me play this game that I've been playing for years. God, I love this game. I discovered this game when my channel had like 100 subscribers, and I just bought the, what was it, a Kickstarter or something? And I bought into the Kickstarter and just started playing it. I just freaking love this game. Okay, we're jumping out. I know we haven't got everything, but I'm just trying to like look around for maybe a space station with a mission. But yeah, this was, it was a bit stupid. Here we go. It was a bit stupid of us to just jump out. But again, like I said, we're just trying to get a sense of the new stuff you can do in the game here. Let's drop in. Take a look at this built space station. Maybe they'll let us go aboard. Okay, here we go. This is the cargo sort of thing. I really want to build one of those. Let's try building one. Objects. Edit. Hull. Sketch. Let's just square this off for now. I think we need to. Because what I would really love to do is see these cargo ships in action. But that looks awesome. Okay, well, let's hail these bad boys. I almost said bastards. Let's hail these bastards. Ooh, new mission available. Here we go. We got a mission, folks. I knew it was a good time to... I mean, okay, missions in this game are giving me much more of like a Star Trek... Yo, I love my plan for this new ship. It's giving me a much more Star Trek-y vibe, right? Because now you have your captain, right? Captain Drusilla. Stardate 4. The crew have... Oh, yeah, right. Negotiate permission to visit, please. Oh, come on. Well, it's 12%, so let's just try it a couple more times. Stardate number 4. We drop into the, whatever this section is called, this star sector, and we're immediately tasked with a mission. Come on, let us visit. This is, okay, give me that 12. Oh, I think it's upsetting them. Oh, okay, maybe I upset them a little bit. All right, they don't let us visit. I really want to go and visit. I can see the power corridors here. That's great. But let's take a look at what this mission is, if we're still allowed it. Okay, missions. All right. We could use some help delivering this cargo. Our partner is awaiting it at the destination. Pick up cargo at the CB... Can you... Okay, fine. What do you get? All right. Put that away for a second. Okay, wait, hang on. Reward. We get... Okay. So the cargo is just like cargo of some kind. We have 5 hours, time to complete the objective, and then we have to deliver... Okay, 1 second. Okay, yeah, you can have 3 carbons. Oh, we gifted it to them? No, wait, I thought they were gifting us 500 gold, though. I think they're gifting us 500 gold. Anyway, I wasn't paying attention. Because I'm too excited by this mission. All right, so, okay, wait. This is the CB Refugee Farming Station. So we're right here, so we can pick up this cargo. We can either get 400 golds, or we can get 1 energy block, 1 tech block, or we can get raw chemicals and carbon. that. We're going for that. You need free cargo ports with the correct size to complete the objective. Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, let's... can we build this? Okay, wait, sketch. Activate sketch. Sketch is activated. Good. Okay, somebody come and build that. Oh, they're asleep. That's why. Is that going to be big enough for this, though? Where was it again? Airlock? Nope, storage. I just thought. Okay, cargo port. Oh, it kind of... Oh, I bet it's going to fit. Yeah, it's going to fit once we get that hull done. It's not quite going to line up, but whatever. You know, again, we're just learning. So let's get that built real quick here. Come on, come on. There we go. All right, cargo port. Yes! Oh, we got a cargo port coming in. It's going to take me 2 of these. Okay, we're really low on hull blocks. What kind of resources do we have? Do we have any raw stuff we can... Well, we can't even make hull blocks yet. Yeah, what's going on over here? Are you guys not... Wow, okay. This is concerning to me. That's rough. All right. So this is not churning out very high amounts of resources. Energium is churning out very slowly from that. We mined 3 of these, and so far it's given us 0.1 Energium and 0.1 Hyperium. Oh boy. Okay, I'm not sure about that. But I am sure about having a cargo. Oh, this is the best. Okay. So wait, do we need... Okay, well, let's find out what happens. Let's take this mission on. Mission. All right, deliver the cargo. I mean, do we want 400 credits? You know what? We're going to go... no. Oh. What? No. What? No. Time to accept expired. Why did it expire? Oh, brutal, dude. All right. Okay, well, I now have the cargo thing, so... that's a bummer. Maybe I didn't even notice that it expired, and you're yelling at your screen right now. Wait, it says... oh, it's an I see. Okay. Can you guys queue me up another mission, or... I'm glad it improved. You know what? We gotta talk to them, though. We gotta do some trade with them. I'm a little worried about this Hyperium thing. Can we get some of these from you? And here, you can have 1 plastic. 1 meal. There we are. Trying to get a little bit of profit out of it, and just a couple of Energiums. It sucks that that mission disappeared. Okay. Well, we learned something today, that the missions are... They don't last long. I know it said like 5... I know it said 5 hours time to complete the mission. I didn't know it was going to just... like, expire so quickly. Okay, okay. All right. Let's take to the stars here. Figure out what else we can do. Maybe there's another cargo mission. I really want to use this cargo thing. Really want to use it so bad. All right, let's jump. And so we take to the stars one more time. Let's get out of this little area here. Here's another merchant station here and some mining to be done. So let's drop in. Oh, I love this game. Oh, I love that so much. All right, so let's drop out here. Let's go ahead and get the exotic ores first. Oh, what's it? Whoa. We can see inside the Merchant Federation ship. That's nice of them. Or station, rather. It's a beautiful station. Just a great station. All right, what else do we have in this sector? I think that's it. Just the mining and this. And there was also... Yeah, what is this exclamation mark here? Roxanne. All right, load up a vessel. We're going to need to go over there and figure out what's going on. Stardate 4 still. We come out near the MAS Overseer, and somebody named Roxanne is trying to get a hold of... Oh, actually, I know what that is. She wants to join us for, you know, like 1,500 doubloons or something. MAS Overseer. No missions. Oh, come on, give me a mission. Oh, I'm so desperate for a mission. Oh, wait, there's another thing over here. A vessel. That's the Overseer. Okay, so this was the Vera, a leisure station. Okay. Nobody's got anything for us. Okay, what is this space station offer in terms of services? Food service. Oh, very cool. Okay, service equipment. How many kitchens? How many spots? So we do this. Is that allowing? Yeah, allow all, allow none. Okay, very cool. All right, well, we're not going to do that. We have enough food. We are low on hull blocks, which are... Yeah, I don't know. That's not the end of the world. Okay, yeah, just... I guess do that. Infra scrap. Let's mine this. Let's try to get some more. Yeah, I just don't know about that output here. Or maybe I'm confused. Well, it's empty now. It doesn't work anymore. Or it's got nothing in it. 10% full now. Oh, guys, I just don't know. I don't know how many resources we're getting out of this. That's all we got was one more exotic ore. So this is going to tick up to a 0.3. Okay, we'll find out. Let's get the rest of the stuff now that we've got the exotic ore going on. We did a little bit of trading. We did a little bit of finish the mining, and so we're going to move on again in search of maybe a mission or something to do with that cargo because I'm so excited to try it out or see it run. That's a ship there. So let's maybe go back to the farming ship. I could maybe go over here. Let's see if we can... Yeah, I think we can get out of there. So yeah, let's go down to the main section. The main star sector, whatever you want to call it, and see what we got down here in the busy downtown core of this place. We've got a supply station. All right, let's drop in and take a look at this supply. The zoom in gets me every time. We got a couple of stations here. Somebody's got to be running a mission. So we land in the area. If not, we could do some trade. We don't have a lot of money, though. But we are slowly mounting our, getting some ship unstable. Ooh, something's wrong with this ship. They got a communication request. Let's go and communicate with them. In the meantime, let's see if there's any missions available. Oh, man, I'm so bummed we missed on that one mission. Okay, what do these guys want? Oh, what? Oh. Reveal everything. Try to convince them. Welcome them on board your ship. There. There we go. Goodbye. All right. Well, that's all they wanted to do was inspect us. But do you guys have any... Oh, we're still under inspection. Okay. Do you guys have any missions for us? Could we go inspect somebody? Is that something we could do? So this is the supply station here. That means they're going to have some supplies. So let's take a look at what they got for us. A whole ton of water and some grains and hops. Okay, so we can make some beers, but we can't do that yet. They're loaded, by the way. Do we have anything we can trade them? Like, I don't want to give them really any of this stuff. We're kind of starting to run low on food. I mean, we're playing on easy, aren't we? And apparently, the challenge is on. So we could give them that. That would buy us a lot of favor if we sold them that. And then we could buy some... I guess, man, prices are high. Ugh, inflation, am I right, folks? So the Energium is actually not even that expensive comparatively. And then $50 for the water. We're doing okay for water right now. Honestly, we're doing okay for all supplies because we do have a dinky little ship. I keep worrying... because we only have 7, and it's like, oh no, but it's like, this is the only thing, like, this is our entire power generation right here. So I think the scan is done. I don't think there are any missions for us, so I say we move the heck on. Wait, before we do, though, okay, the supply station? Okay, they have no services for us. They just have supplies if we need it. So, our crew powers up its dirty engines and takes to the stars once more. Stardate, whatever date it is right now, we're going to drop out of this cool-looking base and take a look at what this bad boy has for us. I mean, look at this thing. This thing is awesome. And we're allowed to trade and get services from them. I think the missions would pop up right away, so I doubt they have any missions. Ugh. Service capacity is... Oh, research service. Very cool. They want to talk to us? What does she say? Greetings, fellow spacefarer. Well, thank you. Come on, you guys want to got a cargo mission for me? Relationship with a faction affects the price. Oh, very cool. Okay, so we could buy 1 research. What does that do, though, if we buy a research? I've accepted it. Are they giving us that? I don't know. Like, if we leave, do we waste our money? All right, they're asleep. And so is our... I don't know, that was like $20, and I'm not sure what happened. I wish, there needs to be like something here that's like research is pending or like however many hours left on that research that I purchased just to give me a sense of like, what I've got going on. But it's another day and another mission that we're looking for that we did not get. Oh, we wake Jaya up and we spool the engines up and head out. Ooh, this one's damaged. Careful, guys. We head out in search of prosperity. We head down into the lower tail section to see if there's anything interesting down here. Looks like there's a whole tremendous amount of stuff here. So we're going to drop out, take a look at this derelict, and then we're going to... Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Okay. There's a lot going on here. This could be good for us. All right. So we've got this station over here. We've got quite a lot of water. and basic ore. Let's get the ice over on here, and let's get the exotic ores first. Oh, and a full thing of Hyperium. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so sometimes you'll just have surface Hyperium that's available to you, which will be great because I don't think that in every game, I don't think you start out with the research ready for the ore processor. So you're going to have to be able to get Hyperium somehow. And we can go at... Oh, yes. Okay, hang on. This is more important. Deliver the cargo. We're doing this one. And we're going to go for 450 doubloons. Okay, we gotta deliver it to CB Blue Ice. Asteroid Field 1 in the... Oh, it shows us! Oh, I love that! Okay, accept. Alright, now hang on, pause. Pause. Forget this. Okay, guys? Forget it. Come back. Everybody back. Okay? None of this. No mining. First, I want to see this cargo situation happen. Okay, go get the cargo. Waiting for you to start the objective. Pick up the cargo. Oh, what was that? I think, do we need a cargo ship or something? We might need a cargo... ships and stations for cargo shuttles. Reducing... Okay, I'm not 100% sure how this is going down. I don't see anywhere in the research tree for cargo shuttles. It didn't look like I could build a cargo shuttle there. Maybe these are supposed to build cargo pods or something. However, if I go here, free cargo ports, 1. I have a free cargo port. Cargo ports require 1 of 1. I only have 3 hours left to do this, so I'm going to click start and see if that's going to do anything. And, oh, it spawned a cargo ship. Okay, so they just kind of spawn. That's all right. This is amazing. Here we go. Oh, boy, this is the best. All right. Coming up. And it locks in. Oh, this is amazing. So now I believe I've got to book it. Go to Sector Babbity Boo. Okay, I've got to book it. We got to get out of here. Oh, this is so cool. So, we could create an entire row of cargo ports. And we could create a cargo-going vessel. I mean, that would be so amazing if the gameplay... If there was a lot of cargo delivery missions and you could start just, like, loading up cargo like this. Or if this was some way... I don't know the other uses for the cargo pod. It might just be between ships and stations. Versus cargo shuttles. So it really is... The cargo port is really, as far as I can tell right now, is really just mission-based. It's really just to move these large, nondescript cargo boxes, not necessarily cargo between ships or something like that. But if we could build reliable trade routes, and they were maybe in late game they become multi-sector trade routes, so you got to go, you know, from here to here, and you're like, well, I could go down here and through this, but that takes longer. Maybe it won't take longer, I don't know. So I've got to go through this dangerous pirate territory with like 3 or 4 of these cargo boxes all just lining the side of your ship. Oh boy, my imagination is just running wild. All right, let's get out of here. Come on, guys, get on. All right, we need to go to I think I remember where it was. Asteroid something 1. Okay, so we're out of here. We didn't get any mining done because we got too excited with this mission. But that creates another way for us to get money. Oh, I love it. I think it's here. It's this one. It's also flashing, which kind of helps. That's nice. All right, so let's head... Oh, there's a research station there. Look how busy this sector has become now. My goodness, Space Haven, are you ever a good game? All right, let's drop in here. And let's deliver the cargo. And complete our mission. Oh, there's our cargo. It's just sitting right there. Deliver the cargo. 450, yes. Oh, where do I want to send the reward? Okay, perfect. Correct. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Where's my reward? Oh, 1,000 doubloons. Here it goes. It's going to go over here. Oh, I love the look of these. Yeah, sticking off the sides of the station. So, yeah, just running cargo. We could be a cargo station. Maybe that's going to be a gameplay loop. Again, I'm just kind of guessing and having the most fun ever. And it despawns, I assume. Oh, maybe it'll stay until we leave the sector. Well, that's kind of a nice touch. But now we have 1,000 doubloons, which means we can just go and spend it here, see what they have. Okay, that's another quick way to get a bunch of Energium. So for 500 doubloons, we could just turn it around and get 2 more Energium, keep ourselves running just a bit longer, although it looks kind of like we need some of this, unfortunately. So, but then then we didn't get any profit for our run. That's kind of a bummer. All right, so yeah, it bears thinking about if it's worth it to run cargo. I mean, I kind of think it is. I really enjoyed, what was happening there. That was a lot of fun to watch. Oh, I love this. Look at this cargo ship. Oh, and look, the engines are facing this way, and it just kind of... This is a full-on cargo ship. Oh, it's a derelict. Okay, we got to go and look at this derelict. Oh, my goodness. It's a derelict. What's in there? Also, what are these guys doing? They're probably... Wait. Are they delivering resources to it? And also, was this ship always a derelict? I feel like maybe it's a recent derelict. Anyway, a lot going on in Space Haven, a lot of new stuff. We saw some missions there, which look a lot of fun. And that was that other mission I really should have looked at, but I got too excited, to be honest. But that one was also looking kind of interesting. I just can't wait to see all the different kinds of missions we're going to see in Space Haven. I think we need our crew booted up here. And we need to go on board this ship so we can go and take a look, figure out what this derelict is up to. But that's going to have to happen some other time. And I think we should reset and play a brutal playthrough of Space Haven. But if I'm going to be honest with you folks, this was a great preview of the new updates. And I'm going to let it bake just a little longer, only so that we don't accidentally end up with a bug that makes the series not playable. So I just want to make sure that some things get patched in and out. I haven't seen any bugs, though, I will be honest. I just know that they mentioned it on their Discord that, there's gonna be some bugs, just bear with us. But that's the whole, if you're on the Discord, if you're on the experimental patch of the game, you need to expect that there's gonna be some bugs until it goes to the stable patch, which will be rolled out very soon, I'm sure. Folks, I hope you love that, because you know what? I'm not even gonna say that. I know you found that to be some solid content. Because Space Haven continues to surprise and continues to excite. Yo, this ship has to be a new derelict. This was an accidental derelict. I'm basically sure of it. I wish they would let us just take this whole ship. That would be awesome. Can we just claim this ship? Love this, though, by the way, too. I like this giant core section in the middle of your ship. Yeah, just so many new, design options. So many new things to be thinking about while you do this kind of a playthrough in Space Haven. And, oh boy, yeah, see, this was a brand new ship. There's no way that just randomly spawned. This ship just ran out of stuff and everybody left or died. I think. I have no idea. What do I know? But anyway, I know you found this to be some solid content. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next episode of whatever we play on this channel, but also probably Space Haven. Okay, let's get a good look at this ship here. Space Haven. See ya.